You clicked on this video because you want to start improving yourself. You want to get over your fears, speaking to women. You want to dress better. You want to get your dream body. I get it, man. I was there just a few months ago at the start of summer 2025. And what I tell my younger self, that was just starting out, and what I tell you just starting out, is do exactly what I did. And that was figuring out who I wanted to be before I started taking action. That's not what I did, was it? What did I do? What? You see, I never realized how beneficial this was, but I was looking up how to speak to women. I was following a content creator who was doing it in a way that I liked. And I looked up. I started finding people that dressed the way I liked and just started following them. And I was looking up pictures on Pinterest of my dream physique and how I wanted to look. And I never realized how beneficial this was, but because I was actually trying to change who I was, trying to be somebody completely different, I needed to understand what that different actually looked like. I needed to understand where I was now, the part of myself that I didn't like, and where I actually wanted to get to. And by doing that, it became tangible in my mind. It became real. I started to understand that, dang, I can actually do this. I started to realize that I could actually do this. And all it was from getting to here to there. And once I realized where I wanted to be, then I took action every single day to do that. So I go to the gym every single day, 6 days out of the week. So I go to the gym every single day, 6 days out of the week. And every single day I was at the gym, I talked to one new girl. So doing both of those at the same time. And that was so much fun. With the style thing, it was a bit different because I wasn't making any money. So I just bought clothes one at a time whenever I had the money, starting with a pair of jorts, actually. That was my first purchase. I only had $90 on my account, there were 45. And so for the money, it was like I started slow, taking one action every single day, and that compounded. I mean, getting over my fear of speaking to women, it took me 7 weeks to get over that fear. And at the end of the 7 weeks, I actually met my first girlfriend, which is a funny way how God works, but it's amazing. And the reason why figuring out where I wanted to be first was so important is because who you believe yourself to be, who I believe myself to be right now, is all I will see in reality. Reality reflects what you already believe in your mind. Therefore, if I was trying to become somebody different, but I never changed my mindset first, no matter how hard I worked towards that goal, because I didn't believe I should have the success, because I still believed I was my old self, the world would still reflect me being my old self. None of the things I would do would work because my mindset was not already with my future self. And that's why understanding who I wanted to be, how I wanted to talk to women, how I wanted to dress, how I wanted to look beforehand was the most beneficial thing I did. And of course, I still had to take action every single day, but because I already believed I was that new person by watching these people, seeing how they did it, and seeing how I wanted to dress and look, I was already thinking, yes, I am my future self, and the world is just catching up. And that's when taking one action every single day will help. But if you don't believe you are your future self first, then you will never, ever, trust me on that, because I've been through this, you will never get to where you want to be. And that's why when you want to change yourself, you want to improve something about your life, it's both your mindset and action. Mindset is 90%, as they always say. Yes, it's that cliche thing, 90% mindset, 10% work. But it's true, because as you already know, the world reflects what you already believe. I mean, you've probably heard of it. Look around your room right now, look around the world right now, and try to, you've already heard of it. Look around your room right now and see, you already heard it. Look around your room right now and notice everything that is blue. You will notice all the things that are blue and block out everything else. It's the same thing with the world. How you think about yourself, whatever you tell yourself, whatever you believe, the world will show you that. You will only see that, and everything else is blocked out. Therefore, by believing I was already my future self and I already talked to women a certain way, I already dressed better, even though I didn't have the clothes, I just walked with the confidence. I already had the dream body, so I walked with the confidence. The world reflected that, and it was almost like a straight path to my goal. Yes, it's not easy. You still have to take one action. You still have to take action every single day. It's uncomfortable. Yes, it takes time. You never know when you will see the success, but you just keep going and you keep trying things. It's not a straightforward path, but you need both your mindset and the action. So when you want to change yourself, first understand who you want to be, how that person acts, how that person walks, how they speak, everything about who you want to be, and then take the action. Because if you don't understand the mindset, if you don't understand who you want to be first, no matter what action you take, you will stay stuck right here. And if you do somehow magically get the money you want, it will never be good. It won't be good because money is an amplifier of who you are. Therefore, if you had $1 million on the, therefore, if you had $1 million, but you're still the person you are right now, your life wouldn't be any different because you never had to work for it. You never had to change yourself to become somebody worthy of that money, so you just spend it and lose it all. So understand that.